Hi there, welcome back to the Aroundtable. I'm your host, Steven, and I'm back with
Geo.
Back in the theaters, and today we went to go see Sinners. It's directed by Ryan Coogler. Forgive me if I say the names wrong. It stars Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo, Miles Caton, and Hallie Stanfield, and a whole bunch of other people. There's a whole slew of people. Basically, it's two brothers who return back to their Mississippi home to create... Twin brothers, excuse me, correct. Both played by Michael B. Jordan. And they go back to their Mississippi hometown to open up a juke joint. And chaos ensues.
18th century? That was the 19th century, that give or take?
19th century, I guess.
Yeah.
And something demonic emerges from the darkness and tries to ruin their return to their hometown and their redemption.
It's not us.
I thought it was going to be, but
no,
you know.
It's not us.
Overall, I thought this was if you remember From Dusk Till Dawn from Quentin Tarantino, there was that, it starts off like a bank robbery and then it goes into the vampire things. This is this kind of movie where it starts off as a period piece between two brothers trying to create a new life for themselves in a certain era. You know, when if you were a person of color, you had to struggle. This, and then suddenly it deviates into this other movie.
Supernatural.
The supernatural movie, correct. Did it need to do that? I think the characters were so solid and the filmmaking was so solid on its own, and the music is phenomenal. The blues music is amazing. I don't know if they really needed to do that. I don't think it was necessary, but it was an interesting twist to that movie. And unlike From Dusk Till Dawn, where it was kind of campy and B-movie style, this kind of creepily enters into
the history
film.
Book.
Yeah,
it's like a history book.
Yeah, but the way it's done, it's done differently than From Dusk Till Dawn. This one was kind of campy, B-movie, over the top. This is kind of, it slowly creeps in like life, right? It's slowly, and then just like, here we are, and now we got a problem. But overall, I think it's a phenomenal movie. I was thoroughly entertained. I didn't think I was going to like it. I can have nothing but high praise for this. And I think Miles Caton, it's his first movie.
Oh, wow.
And he steals the show as the singer, as the blues singer, which I believe becomes kind of like Buddy Guy. Kind of reference him as Buddy Guy at the end or something.
No, it's not him, but he becomes a popular.
Yeah.
Because,
So overall, I'm going to say this is a great movie. I'm hearing masterpiece. I'm not sure I'll go that far, but very, very good, very interesting. Did they have to go that route of the supernatural? I didn't think they had to, but it is a nice twist. But that's me.
Okay, so Rotten Tomato gave it 98. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
And people watching it, 94. You?
I'm going to say 85.
Okay.
I really liked it, but I'm like, this is like masterpiece. I'm not saying it's a masterpiece. For me, it's not a masterpiece.
For me, I've been in the low 80s. Because as good as it was, there was a lot of slow moments, which to me is like, hurry up. You know, like, I do appreciate it. It's really well. You know, it looks like, take a part of history, real history, and you put a supernatural in there, and there's such a polished job that you can actually say, this could actually have happened because there was no witnesses. And the ones who did see it, they kept it themselves because the people think they put them in a mental institute or something like that, you know? And you see the two brothers, well, it's Michael B. Jordan plays the twin brothers. How they're, like I told Steven, they're both different. Their taste in women, the taste of life, but their love for each other ruined two love relationships from both sides. Because the reason they want to please each other, their bond is so strong that they both destroyed their love of their life, and they had to admit that they had to grow up out of that thing, okay? And the supernatural, all that, well done. It's certain parts like how you say it goes too much like the playing the white people there playing the songs and everything. But what I liked about it's like you could have speed up or whatever, this and that, get invited or whatever. But the thing I did like is you see little splashes of things happening. Okay, like the first part. This white guy lands on this thing, goes, please let me out. These crazy people are trying to catch me and everything. You see skins burning and everything. And so you see people, they're coming with a wagon and horse and everything. So yeah, I think it's Catholic people, religious white people and everything. It's Aboriginals. Love that part. Because you think, how does Aboriginals know about supernatural? Well, they were strong, very strong with shaman and all this kind of thing. So I love just the way it started. Then when they open the door, the guy sees something on the chair. Everything later on falls into pieces. And it all makes sense. That's what I loved about this movie. There's a lot of things. What? The brotherly love and everything, to me, is no problem. At the end, it got a bit too Hollywood. When one of the brothers ends up knowing that one of this white guy who has the farm and everything, and he bought it from him, he goes, look, it's gonna be for black people only, who I invite, and that's it. And you guys cannot go on my land, it's my land. And he found out that they were going there to backstab him and like kill him completely and take all the land by thing. So he was from the military, so he waited they were waiting to ambush him, and he ended up ambushing them. But it was well thought out. But him not getting only one bullet wound, not being dead halfway through, that to me was a bit too, that turned me off a bit. If it was more like bombs here hiding and he would shoot there, the bomb would explode, this and that, or mines and everything, then I understand. But that part, I go, okay, it's a little bit too Hollywood. Take that out, the movie's very good. And that's it. So to me, it's like, it's still worth going to the theater, from my theater. This one here, probably more cheapo night for myself. If I go for regular price, I'm with a hot chihuahua.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Female chihuahua.
Okay, sorry.
You know? Anyways, but you can't go wrong. One or the other, you can't go wrong. It's just that he's right. It reminds me of Dusk to Dawn, but more like from the history books. And then goes, oh, there's like, these people here, but there's a little fairy tale about this vampire stuff that happens in this. Is it true or is it not true? And that's what I like about it, because everything is very hidden, disappears, especially in those days. Black people, they were known to disappear. And everybody would turn their head to the other side. I never see anything. So that's what I loved about it. Like those days as how these black people were able to have joy in life, not knowing what the next day could bring them. Kudos for them. Amazing people. And that's it for me.
Right, so you recommend seeing this in the theater?
But yeah, I told you, it's cheapo and regular price. Whatever.
So I don't have to agree. Go see Cheapy Night in the theater. I think it's impeccably filmed. It looks like a real. They nailed the
Vintage.
feel, the vibe of that era of 1966 Mississippi. They nailed that vibe, and I think that was kudos to the director and everybody involved. Highly recommend it. So go see it. This is Steven.
Gio.
And we'll be seeing you soon, guys.
Bye, guys.